You know that thing, right? You see an amazing Instagram reel, maybe it's hilarious, maybe it's just interesting, and you immediately, like, fire it off to your friends.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We all do it.
Exactly. Well, it looks like Instagram's been paying attention. They've rolled out this new feature called Blend.
That's right. Blend is essentially um, like a private shared reel feed just for you and specific friends right inside your chats.
Okay. And we're getting this info straight from Instagram, yeah. So we know what they're trying to do here.
Yep, directly from their announcements and descriptions.
Yeah.
Our mission today is pretty much to unpack how Blend works and, what it might mean for connecting with friends on the platform.
Right. So let's get into the why. What's the actual motivation behind Blend? I mean, why not just stick with DMs?
Well, it seems the core idea is about making that sharing smoother. Instagram knows people share reels, like you said, for laughs, for info, or just because they think, oh, my friend needs to see this.
Yeah.
So Blend is sort of an attempt to uh, centralize that within a specific friendship or group chat, make it more of a shared discovery thing.
Okay, that makes sense. So for listeners wanting to try this, how do you actually, like, start a Blend? Where do you find it?
It's all based in your Instagram DMs.
Right.
So you go into a chat, could be one-on-one, could be a group chat,
Right.
and one person needs to send an invitation to create a blend. The other person or people in the group, uh, they have to accept it.
Ah, so it's opt-in. You both have to agree.
Exactly. Consent is key there.
Hmm.
Once that's done, you'll see this little blend icon pop up, usually at the top of the chat window.
Got it. So you make a conscious choice to create this space. And once it's active, what actually shows up in there? Is it just reels you've sent each other?
Not quite. It's actually a mix. The blend feed gets populated with reels that Instagram's algorithm thinks everyone in that blend might like.
Mm.
It's based on the reels you've each interacted with, the reels you've shared with each other before, that kind of thing. And when new stuff gets added, everyone in the blend sees it.
Okay, interesting. But how do you know why a certain reel landed in your blend? Is it just like random guesswork from the algorithm?
No, and this is actually quite a neat touch. Each reel that appears in the blend feed is labeled.
Labeled how?
It shows the name of the person whose activity primarily triggered that specific recommendation. So if a reel shows up because Instagram thinks you'd like it based on your history, your name will be on it.
Oh,
And if it's there mainly because of your friend's interests, you'll see their name. It kind of gives you a hint about whose taste it aligns with, or maybe highlights where your tastes overlap.
that's clever. It adds a bit of context, doesn't it? Now, crucially, privacy. Who gets to see these blends? Is this going public?
No, no, definitely not. That's a key point. Blends are private. Only the members of that specific blend chat, whether it's just two people or a small group, can see the reels inside it.
Okay, good to know. So it stays within that circle.
Precisely. It's not like posting to your story or your main feed.
And presumably you get notified when something new appears. You don't have to keep diving back into the chat to check.
Yeah, that's right. You'll get notifications when the blend gets updated with new reels so you can, jump in when there's something fresh to see.
So if we sort of boil this down for everyone listening, Blend is basically Instagram trying to make sharing and discovering reels with your close friends feel more integrated, more personalized maybe,
Yeah.
right within the chats you already have.
Exactly. It's taking that common behavior, sending reels back and forth, and giving it its own dedicated, kind of curated space.
And it feels like part of that bigger shift towards more private or semi-private online interactions maybe.
I think so, yeah. It encourages this shared experience, a shared discovery, but within a smaller, chosen group rather than broadcasting to everyone.
Okay. So a final thought for you listening. How could this actually change the way you share stuff with your friends online? Moving beyond just firing off links, could Blend lead to finding new things you both like, maybe things you wouldn't have found otherwise?
Yeah, or even just sparking different kinds of conversations based on that shared feed. It's definitely a new dynamic for connecting over content. Something to think about.